Hey everybody, Brian Fleming here from LawnCareBusinessTips.com, and today we're going to talk about sales funnel for your lawn care business website. In the next 5 minutes, I will show you 3 quick fixes for dramatically improving your lawn care website sales funnel. So let's get started. You might be asking, what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is just a visualization of the selling process for your lawn care business. It helps you find bottlenecks in the sales process. You have one whether you know it or not. Most lawn care business owners have never really thought about their sales funnel. They just try to keep up with the voicemails and call people back. And it works. But it is not nearly as effective as it should be. The result? You are leaving thousands of dollars in business on the table, and I'm going to show you why in this video. Your lawn care business is not nearly as big and as profitable as it should be. Remember this tip. It is 10 times more expensive to get a new customer than to service an existing one. And the same thing goes for the internet. It's 10 times harder to get a new visitor to your website than to get someone to come back. And I'm going to show you some great ways to do that later on. A good sales funnel helps you capture more prospects. It turns more of those prospects into actual customers. And that makes you a lot more money. Unlike the real world, everything is painfully trackable online. That means you can easily measure and improve the sales funnel. This is much harder to do with yard signs and radio ads. If you've ever tried those campaigns, they're very difficult to measure if they're even effective at all. You almost can't do it. It is the one reason why internet advertising is so much cheaper. You can simply optimize it and stop spending money on things that are just not working for you. And what you're going to find out is most things just don't work and only a few do. And that's okay. You just spend the money on the things that are working. Why is a sales funnel so important with your website? Let's look at some numbers to get a really good understanding as to why. A typical for every 100 visitors that come to the website, they're lucky to make one sale. It's typically worse. They'd be lucky to make one sale for every 100 people that visit their website. A good lawn care website that has had some optimization done to it, or maybe you have a pre-done website that's already been optimized for you, is going to look more like this. For every 100 website visitors, you're going to make 10 sales. Same 100 visitors, your website's just much more effective at turning them into customers because it's been optimized and it has a good sales funnel in place. The good thing is you're not doing any different amount of work. It's just the website's doing the work for you. When you're running ads to get customers on the internet, this will matter big time. Do you want to pay $200 for just one new customer? If you're a landscape business and your jobs are 20 to 50 grand, it may not be such a big deal. But if you're cutting lawns or you're in the fertilizer business, it is a big deal. You cannot pay $200 for a new customer or you'll just go broke. You need to be a lot lower than that. So with an optimized sales funnel, you can get down around $20 for a new customer. $20 for a new customer you can recover within a couple yard cuts and it makes sense. At $20 for a new customer, you can literally acquire customers all day long and start growing your business. If you only have a typical sales funnel in place, you'll just go broke trying to grow your lawn care business using the internet. But you are most likely not running ads at this point. Maybe you've never thought about it. And if you were, you probably stopped pretty quickly because the ads didn't work. I mean, nobody wants to sit there and just throw money away and see no results from it. You're most likely seeing little or no results from your website. I see people all the time like this. They're literally waiting around for the phone to ring and it's just not ringing. It's not ringing because your sales funnel isn't effective. Fixing your sales funnel is the fastest way to get new customers. It just is. Let's look at what your sales funnel probably looks like right now. This is what I typically see. So let's talk about it. Here's a typical lawn care website sales funnel. So website visitors come in at the top. Most lawn care business owners I meet don't really know how many even call the business. So out of 100 visitors that come to your site, 95 to 99 of them probably leave within 30 seconds to a minute, never to return. But you don't even know how many of those would even call you. But some of the prospects do call. They call and leave a voicemail. If they get a hold of you, you have a lot better chance of closing them. And if they leave a voicemail, you probably play voicemail tag and don't end up closing quite as many. But inevitably, some of those prospects do turn into customers. So in this sales funnel, we have a lot of leaks in it, and it's going to take a lot of website visitors just to get a few customers. Let's see where you can quickly improve it. So here's an improved lawn care website sales funnel, and let's go back through it. At the top, we still have the same website visitors, only now we're measuring and optimizing our website to increase leads. We're focused now. We're looking at what is the goal of our website. Our website's to get us new customers. We're testing headlines. We're putting a call to action web form on the front of the site. We're testing different offers. We're trying time sensitivity. We're doing things to measure how many people enter their email and phone, and we capture that with our web form. Now here's the first thing that happens. If they leave our website, the same 95 to 99 people will leave our website because people get distracted. A meeting comes up, a phone rings, things happen. We're going to use remarketing ads. That's a pay-per-click technique I'm going to make a video about later, that will follow people around the internet. To them, it's going to appear like you're the #1 choice. Your banners are going to follow them around the entire internet, and you only pay when they click and come back to your site. So it's a great way to get people to come back to your site for almost nothing. That's the first thing we're going to improve. The next thing is we're going to start capturing emails, and we're going to email those people back with new offers constantly. That gets them back into the sales funnel. So by making those two changes with keeping an eye on the purpose of your website and constantly trying to improve that, you're going to see a dramatic effect in the number of customers you're able to get from the same 100 visitors that are already coming to your website. So let's look at them side by side so we can see the differences. In the old way, we're going to a phone call and voicemail with no real purpose to our site. In the new way, we're highly targeted about collecting emails and building an email list, and then using pay-per-click to follow them around the internet and get them to come back to our site if they have not opted in yet. Those are the two major differences, is putting people back into the funnel. As you can see, fixing your sales funnel is where you need to start. Start with your site and how it collects emails. I can't stress this enough. This is the single biggest thing you can do to start improving your sales funnel. Get emails and phone numbers is the first start. Next, you're not going to want to just do that. You want to make sure you're building an email list from your site. So it's not good enough that they just send you their email. You need to be using list management software like MailChimp or somebody to build an email list so that you have at some point hundreds or maybe thousands of people that you can send an email to with one click and drive them back to your site with time-sensitive offers, maybe a spring cleanup, maybe a fall cleanup, maybe just this week if they order before Friday they get their first cut free. There's endless things you can come up with, and every time you email them you're going to get more customers basically for free because you just sent an email. Then you're going to set up a remarketing pay-per-click campaign to get more of those people back into your site, to get them back on your email list. I'm going to make another video about this soon, but this is what these remarketing ads look like. Your ad is going to appear on sites like cbssports.com, but you're not going to pay a lot of money for it. You're not buying all the inventory on cbssports.com, just the ones for your customers when they happen to land there. A great spot to start with this is a company called Perfect Audience. I can't recommend them enough. That's where you need to start. And when I make my video on how to do pay-per-click, we're going to set it up with Perfect Audience. It's the one way to get people back into your sales funnel pretty easily. You're going to email your list regularly with time-sensitive offers. I've already talked about that, but I can't stress it enough. You literally send one email and within a few hours you'll make sales. It's the most powerful way I know of that you can use the results from your website to dramatically grow your business. And like I said, this puts all your prospects back into the funnel, which is what you want to keep doing over and over and over until they convert into customers. If you need help setting up or improving your sales funnel, you can contact me at lawncarebusinesstips.com. My name's Brian Fleming. You guys go out, have fun improving your website. If you need help, I'm here to help you. I've been doing this stuff a while, and I already have proven templates that already convert, and it's pretty easy for me to set this up for you. Take care. I'll talk to you soon with another video.